We're in Pomona, California at the auction for the Ace family. This is not the auction for the Ace family. It's going up at 10:30, but this is the one that's going on before. Follow me over here. Let's talk about it. Started? Let me know if you guys want to get started. Alright y'all, Static John in the motherfucking house. We're in Pomona, California at the auction for the Ace family. This is not the auction for the Ace family. It's going up at 10:30, but this is the one that's going on before. Follow me over here. Let's talk about it. Alright, so foreclosure auctions happen in a public space. Anybody here can bid. Anybody that wants to buy the house today could buy the house. We have found out that the auction might be postponed. We're not going to know for sure until 10:30 when they read it out, but they'll let us know as soon as that happens. Come follow me on my slides, please. Thank you so much. Alright, so foreclosure auctions happen in public spaces like this. Sometimes there's a lot of people, as you guys can see here. This is another house that's being foreclosed on. Sometimes no one's here, but they still have to read the information out loud. It's kind of an awkward thing. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how it works here. All these people are trying to buy. You can pan over to all these people. All these people are trying to buy some house in LA right now. You have to have the money in hand to buy it. All these guys have cashier's checks, ready to buy some shit. They're ready to make some deals happen. Just want to confirm everybody can hear me. All right, so it might be foreclosed, or excuse me, sorry about that, I'm hearing it incorrectly. It might be postponed. It's very common for foreclosure auctions to be postponed. Technically, they're in pre-foreclosure right now, which means they haven't been paying their bills, allegedly haven't been paying their bills, and the bank wants their shit back. So pre-foreclosure, they can sell the house, they can pay all their bills, they can pay their mortgage. There's a lot of things they can do to remedy the situation. They can delay the auction. All the shit's public record, though. The house is being foreclosed on. They have delayed it till October 12th is what I'm hearing, but we're going to find out for sure at 10:30 when they start talking. If you guys want to know anything about foreclosure auctions, leave me a question. I'll let you guys know how it works. If you want to know more about the Ace family, I got some slides coming up really soon, so stay tuned. Shout out to Static Craig in the motherfucking house. Shit back. Then they could sell the house traditionally. They would sell it like on Zillow or any other real estate app. Anyone that buys a house here today is buying it as is. There's no warranties. You don't get to tour the house. You don't even get keys to the house if you buy the house here today. You have to go in there with a locksmith and evict the tenants, and then it's your problem. If they left a bunch of shit there, it's your problem. But sometimes you can get houses at a steal. That's why these guys are here. They're trying to pick up houses that aren't in massive debt. The alleged debt on the Ace family property, if you guys are interested, is around $9.3 million. So I don't know if it's going to be a steal, but we're going to find out. We're going to go into that shortly. Shout out to everybody joining us in the live. You got any questions? Some people are asking why I'm doing this, because it's interesting to me. I really like real estate. I printed out some fucking slides. Oh, my man's over here by my slides. It's interesting to me. I feel like it's they're kind of a controversial couple, to be honest, and not for good. They're not known for being great fucking people. you know, it's kind of an interesting story that your house gets foreclosed on. I think it's the ugliest fucking house in Woodland Hills, to be honest. It's one of the ugliest houses in the valley. I've always thought this since they bought it. We could show you the house if you guys are interested. Anybody want to see what the house looks like? This guy is not a part of the house. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just on live right now, dude. You're good, you're good, you're good.
I'll be a part of wherever you want to be a part of.
Are you here for the auction?
I'm here for whatever I want to be here.
No, for sure. Of course you are. I was just letting you know you're getting a shot of this. It's all good though. You're fine.
As far as I know, this pole is public property. I don't know what you did.
For sure.
I know your shoes and your shirt are way too light.
Too crispy, huh?
Too crispy.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Should I scuff them up a little bit?
A little bit. It's too simple.
Sorry guys, got a little bit of a situation. All right, let's run through the house a little bit. I'll give you guys a little bit of detail. Right now, imagine you built a hallway to an imaginary house, or to another house that was exactly the same as that. You have another kitchen, you have another master bedroom. Sometimes they design houses to be large, which is fine. This one, they decided to just make an exact copy of two houses. How's it going?
Husband hated the wife hated the husband. Hey, you know, instead of divorcing, let's just make two identical.
That could be a great reason for it. It could be a his and hers.
You know, his and hers, man. I mean,
He's thinking it could be a his and hers. Do you guys see any?
Divorcing, hey, you have your space, I have mine. It's identical.
That might be the key to a healthy relationship in this case.
There it is.
That could be it. So he's saying there is a practical use for it. It's not complete crazy bullshit like I thought it was. There is a practical. Very true. Or you could maybe put. That guy was making me fucking shifty nervous, dude. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have to fight a motherfucker out here. Wow, dude. Sorry about that, guys. You never know what you're gonna find at these auctions. But I'm out here in the streets, putting my life on the line for the fucking Ace family, dude. Holy shit. Anyways, as I was saying, they combined two houses together to make this one ugly monstrosity. It is the most expensive house in the neighborhood. It's 10 times more expensive than any other house in the neighborhood. I have this slide here that I made. This is the Ace family house. It's valued at around 10 million bucks right now is what they're trying to get for it. Every single house in the neighborhood is between $800,000 and $1 million. I don't know much about real estate, but I know that you don't want to have a house that's 10 times the value of every other house in the neighborhood. It's probably not the best investment. Maybe that's how you end up at a foreclosure auction. Damn, I should have had a big mic here. That would have been smart. Fuck, dude, I should have a big mic. Anybody got any questions here about foreclosures? Anything about auctions? So we're still waiting on the auction to start. This is one that's concluding right now. This one started at 10. People are buying houses right now, nonstop. This one's going for 950,000. I'm pretty sure the auction has been postponed, so don't be too sad if it doesn't work out. We'll come back when it inevitably does go to sale. No, I think it's a fucking disgustingly ugly house. I wouldn't put two houses together and make one giant ugly house. I don't really think that's my vibe. Respectfully, I also can't afford it. Neither can they though, so I don't think that that's like a big deal. Any other questions? Let's talk questions. Anybody got some questions?
How much is their house going for? How long have they lived there?
So based on this document that I got from the California State, I'll show you guys in a second, their total outstanding debt is $9.3 million on the house. I think they bought it for a little over $10 million. So if you were to bid at auction, you'd need to bid $1 at least over their debt on the house. So $1 over 9.3 million will get you the house. I don't think it's worth that. It's incredibly expensive for the neighborhood. Oh shit, it's going down over here at the fucking courthouse. People are yelling over there. That's a different story for a different day. That's a different story for a different day. If the house was like a steal, like some of these guys are picking up multi-million-dollar houses for a couple $100,000, yeah, I'd buy it, but it's not that. They owed way too much fucking money on the house for me to even consider that. Any other questions?
How much would someone have to pay you to live in that house?
know. Do you guys like the house? Honestly, what do you guys think? You guys have seen the house tour, I'm sure. Are they about to fight over there? Dude, the Pomona courthouse is fucking active, guys. This is not the best place. Based on my interaction with that last guy here, I'm going to not cover that story. We're going to leave that story to that story, if you will. What's going down? I think while we're waiting, maybe we can cover. Anybody follow the Ace family here? If you guys follow them, let me know in the comments down below. Anybody remember anything memorable from this house that might stick out? One thing I remember, can I show you guys a little memory I have? Does anybody remember the jet ski incident? Drop a little wave down below if you guys remember the jet ski incident. What's up, Angel? Shout out to Angel in the fucking building. Also, big shout out to Angel getting his fitness together, man. You're a fucking goal, an icon, a pillar of the community. He's working out 3 times a day, and he looks fucking good, man. Good for you, dude. What's up for here for the tea in the building? Oh shit. That could be Catherine and Austin fighting back there. I'm not sure. It's a little too far away. And from COVID perspective, I'm gonna stay 6 feet back. So for those of you that don't remember the jet ski incident, they have a pool and it's on the top of a hill. Austin decided to put a jet ski in the fucking pool and he created mudslides that fucked up the whole neighborhood. The neighbors complained, told him to stop doing it, and he kept fucking doing it, and he actually ruined the neighbor's house. So just yet another reason why this guy's kind of a piece of shit. Respectfully. Okay, it's 10:30. I'm trying to find this girl that's selling this house. Hopefully they're at the bank right now resolving this issue. That's where they should be, not in the live. I'm monitoring right now, waiting for this house to get called up. I think it's going to be delayed. It's very common, again, as I said, for houses to be delayed. They can push it back as much as they want to. I think they have like 6 times they're allowed to push the foreclosure auction back before it actually has to happen. And then if it doesn't sell, which I don't believe it will sell at an auction like this, it's kind of a weird, it'd be weird for it to sell at an auction. All these people here have cashier's checks for the full amount of the houses that they're buying. So if they're buying an $800,000 house, they have a cashier's check for $800,000, ready to close the deal today. The Ace family house is $9.3 million. That's what the debt is on the house. You'd have to have a cashier's check for at least that amount, or if it gets bidded higher than that, you'd have to have it for more than that. I don't think that's going to happen in this forum. I think that's probably just a formality to change over ownership back to the bank. If it doesn't sell in an auction, the house goes back to the bank, and then the bank can do whatever they want with it. They could sell the house, they could work out a deal with the Ace family to let them stay in the house. They can evict them, they could sell it on Trulia or any other real estate property thing. I think that's probably more common. I would like to, if I'm going to buy a $9 million house, I'd like to tour the fucking house and make sure it's all good to go. As I said, if you buy something here, it's as is with no warranty, no keys, you get absolutely nothing with the house. You actually don't even get to, also every other debt that's associated with the house is your debt. They don't tell you all the debts here. You have to research it yourself. I did a little research on the debt of the house, and there is another $1 million loan on top of the $9 million loan for this house that's owed to a construction company. So whoever buys the house at auction would be assuming that loan. So it's not really that sweet of a fucking deal to spend $10.3 million on a house that's maybe not worth it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys buy the house? Let me know in the comments down below if this is your style of house. Are you interested in the house? Interested? It's for sale. $9.3 million. It could be yours. Here.
Yeah, I was actually watching live and I was
Statement from you.
at the DMV and I was like, that place looks so familiar.
Are you here? You're here for the live?
I'm here for you.
What's your name, dude?
Monique.
Do you know about the Ace family?
Yeah, I do. My
know-
little sister used to watch them all the time.
Do you like them? How do you feel about them?
I used to like them, and then they just kind of blew up, and then it just became all about the money.
YouHearItFirst.com. She said it.
My little sister used to watch them because of the baby
Oh, really?
and the pranks,
Mhm.
and then they just became all about the money.
But you never watch them?
Not anymore. I follow them because of their dog, to be honest.
Well, they're not all about the money if they're here. This is kind of
Clearly
like
they don't have any.
something's not going on. Something's not going right.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say about them? Are you surprised about the foreclosure auction?
I didn't even know about it until I heard it from you.
Really? I'm glad I can bring that to you.
Yep. We learned a lot already.
I think it's been postponed.
Oh.
So I think I drove to Pomona, California for no reason, but I'm glad that I'm here. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out to the taco spot.
Drive in LA, postponed to
It's not that.
Avenue J8 in Lancaster, postponed to October 26th.
As you guys can tell, it's a lot of postponements. Very, very common.
Los Angeles, November 2nd. 138 East Lancet Avenue in LA, postponed to November 2nd. And 4838.
This is them. This is their house right here.
4830 and Vacant Land, Calderon Road, Los Angeles with Vacant Land, postponed to
Fuck. The postponement date is.
October 12th for client request.
Okay, YouHearItFirst.com. October 12th, client request today. Postpone it. I don't know if the client is the Ace family or if the client is the bank. It's been postponed. Very common, as you guys can tell. There's probably 20 postponements that they listed right there. It's our duty to cover it, and that's why we're here.